Here's the easiest way to think about executive functioning. Hi, I'm Dr. Lethko. If you're new here, I'm your guide to all things executive functioning, and I help you turn brain hacks into real-world success. All right, so let's imagine that you're going on a vacation or road trip. What do you need to do to make sure that that trip goes from just an idea to actually happening and a really great time? Well, you probably have to plan out a number of things, organize all of those ideas into an actual schedule. You would need to have a fair amount of self-awareness, knowing what kinds of things you like and what kinds of things you don't like, and also keeping in mind how long something might take, right? Like knowing, hey, I tend to like to spend 4 hours at the beach versus a whole day. All right, so now that you have your plans for the trip, what happens next? Well, we actually have to get in the car and get started going, and we need to follow through with that plan. I don't know about you, but I was one of 5 kids, and so 7 of us in a 7-seater van meant sometimes emotions were high. And when emotions are high, sometimes we abandon the plan, but it's really important if we're going to follow through with the plan that we're able to regulate our emotions so we can keep going. And of course, no trip goes exactly according to plan, so when there were bumps or detours in the road, how do you handle that? Are you able to be flexible and change your approach, or do you keep trying to do the exact same route even though it's not really working? Oh, and don't forget that even though we're having a great time on this trip, it is real life. So we only have a certain number of vacation days, so we really do have to prioritize what types of sites we're going to go to and which ones we need to hold off for next time. All the things that you did to plan that trip are exactly what is executive functioning. Executive functioning is this umbrella term for everything from the moment you have the idea that you want to do something to actually being able to get it done. It goes from getting started, the planning, the prioritizing, managing competing tasks, paying attention, managing our time, regulating our emotions, and being flexible when things change and we need to adapt our approach, take in new information and new feedback that our approach isn't working, and try a different way. All right, I hope this was helpful, and if you want to learn more about executive functioning, be sure to follow for more.